What if I tell you that everything that is happening or ever happened to you, it's a direct result of all your thoughts, emotions, and vibrations? Would you pay attention to it? Would you believe in it? Before I explain how that process works, you're not going to learn that in any school or at home or on television, but I'm going to explain you. But before I do that, I want you to pay a close attention to this map of consciousness. This is the map of consciousness created by Dr. David Hawkins. He figured it out how to associate a vibration to each emotion. Of course, the emotions that are red, they are the lower vibrations, the lower vibrational frequency. Frequency, that's mean how many times it's vibrating a second. And what if I tell you that all our problems, all the sickness, everything that you ever experience in your life are based on thoughts, emotions, and vibrations colored in red? That there is the vibration of pride, anger, desire. This desire is about fear, is about addiction, fear, false evidence appearing real, grief, empathy, guilt, shame, and destruction. What if I tell you that shame, 20, is the lowest vibration that a human being can hold and keep the body alive for some time? And 1000 is the highest that the human body can hold. Do you have an idea who was born vibrating 1000, lived vibrating 1000 most of the time at least, and die vibrating 1000? If you guess Jesus, you are right. So I'm gonna explain you now from the bottom up, the red ones. 20 is shame. Everybody knows what shame is. And shame is the worst emotion that you can hold. And all those emotions, you can direct it towards somebody else or towards yourself. And it's our twice or more worse when you direct a negative emotion towards yourself. So shame, 20, guilt, 30. Many people think that guilt and shame is love, but love is 500. It's away, very far away from guilt and shame. Apathy, 50, is the lowest that you can have and keep your body alive. And then you have grief, when you lose somebody or something, 75. I have to grieve because I love that person. Love is 500. That person that's no longer suffering, that's no longer held by the body, went back to love is 500. If you want to connect to that person, you need to get away from grief. I'm not saying don't grieve at all. You need to allow you time for your body and mind to process the loss, but don't stay there more than you need. And then you have fear. This one is the catalyst because parents, school, society, television, everything culminated to keep us here on fear. It's not the fear of a lion that in front of you, that's not in a cage. It's not that fear that I'm talking about. That fear will keep you alive. I'm talking about false evidence appearing real. Fear of things that are not happening, that's happened only in your mind as hypotheses. And then you have 125, addiction, desire in the sense of addiction. Desire and passion is not the same thing. 150, anger. Do you know that most of the cancers are created by anger, especially when you have anger against yourself? That's when you create a cancer even faster. And then pride, that pride that can even kill just to save the image. And some of those bad emotion, lower vibration emotions, have a good side of it. For example, fear. There is the good fear, that's the one that will tell you to have a quick response when your life is in jeopardy. And then the desire, that's also can be seen as a passion. When you have a passion for gardening, you have a passion for something, to do something that's good for you, that give you happiness, and doesn't make you feel guilt when you stop, that's a passion. Anger, there is a positive aspect of anger, because if you are in empathy, not feeling nothing, and you feel anger, you want to change something. You say, I don't want to be here anymore. The bad side of it is you don't want to be there too long. But when you get to fear from 50, that empathy is a very positive thing. Just don't stay there too long. And then pride. There is also two types of pride. There is one type of pride that's I am the best and everybody has to agree with me. I will kill you to make sure I save my image. And there is that pride that you call pride, but actually when you accomplish something, that feeling of accomplishment, or when you see somebody that you love accomplishing something, that's another type of pride. I'm going to stop this video here, but I will come back to talk about the others. Much love and light to you, and see you next week.